All right, let's get started. We're gonna be playing Skuld Against the Black Priory. It's a brand new game that just came out yesterday. It is a retro style party-based RPG with turn-based combat set in a grim, dark fantasy world. That kind of describes, I think, the majority of what my fan base, like the fans of the channel. It's something in there sticks. It's also the first game from a solo developer whose name is Anders Lauridsen. Let's go with that. There's thousands of hand-drawn tiles, images. They feature a color palette inspired by the legendary Commodore 64, which for some of you, that's a video game console. Okay? We used to play video games on that. The game includes an optional CRT filter for the true retro experience, which we might check out. It's available on Steam, GOG, and itch.io, and it's $14.99. Or if you want to grab the deluxe edition, it's $22.47 at the moment, and that includes the OST and reinforcement pack. I don't know what the reinforcement pack is, but we'll figure that out together. Let me boot up the game. We're going to be running the... I like that we're running a... we're running this game in 4K. I think that's funny, given the scope of the game. I'm going to assume... Is this a controller game? Is it what? Okay, no, it's mouse keyboard. Okay, I am liking this already. What is CRT? Whoa! That's actually kind of sick. I kind of like that. It hurts my eyes a little bit, but I kind of like it. That's the normal resolution of the game, by the way. Windowed mode scale. The scale of window. I don't know what that looks. We'll just leave it on 3. We'll turn VSync off. Actually, maybe we should put that back on, because we don't need to run that. We don't need to run this at any higher than 60 FPS, to be honest. Let's crank it up. Oh, you can change the fonts. Oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that one. Let's go classic. Yeah. That looks cool. That's easy to read. That's all fine. Tactical grids, tutorials, great. Difficulty now. This is where I was prompted. Oh, okay, sorry. I just got a voicemail. This is where I was prompted to play on hard. Because that bronze girl played on hard. So I can't be bested by that bronze girl. I don't know what any of this means. Oh man, no encumbrance? We'll see how important encumbrance is. Okay. What is that? That's probably like continue. Look at the little finger. You can scratch his head. All right, new game. Choose a visual style that is recommended. This can also be... I already did this, right? Wait, did I not hit save? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Welcome to character creation. Start by picking a difficulty for your playthrough. Difficulty can be changed during play. Hard. I don't need to know what any of that is. Dice rolls are slightly weighted in the opponent's favor, making them more deadly. Next, select a class for your character. Classes define a character's role in the party by adding certain exclusive abilities. You got Arms Master, Battle Mages, Champion, Guild, Magos? I guess? Hierophant, Hospitaller, Officer, Ranger, or Thief. Oh, the Champion's a Cleric. Okay. Okay. Oh, the Hierophant has no combat-related feats. Frontline Healer. That's like a buffer. Limited nature magic. Presence, may use any armor. Or a thief. What do you guys think? Presence the main attribute for most of them. Bar 2 then, yeah. I kind of want to thief it up. Thief might be good. I think we get multiple characters, so eventually we'll get all the characters. We're going to go Thief. Select a background for your character. Backgrounds add points and skills, influence, starting conditions, and narrative content. You claim a connection with the divine that goes far deeper than most. Your time spent kissing noble arses has made you a master of navigating the cutthroat politics of the Imperial... No. You're an esteemed member of the Empire's teeming underworld with a special knack for getting in and out of places you shouldn't be. Probably. Ex-Legionary gives you a caring bonus. That's crafting and diplomacy for Gilder. Noble is diplomacy and lore. Sailor is athletics and crafting. Sellsword is athletics and vitality. Street Rat gives you a higher initiative and 1 thievery. It gives you club damage bonus, crafting and survival, and stealth survival. I think we just go for the classic thief criminal. Nothing special. Distribute points to your primary attributes and skills. These go a long way toward defining your character mechanically. Okay. Do we just go... I don't know how the game balances... So we probably want to go agility and strength, right? Like a 4-3, but then maybe like a 4-3-2? Maybe? We already have 5 stealth. That kind of looks good. Great. I don't know what I'm doing. Feats. These are feats derived from your class. Distribute your development points in them to gain benefits and new abilities. Wait, what? Oh. Putting points in agility added stealth. Got it. We'll probably start over once I understand this a little bit more. So it looks like you can't go to rank 3. You might be able to, but that looks okay. Yeah, sure. Appearance. Finalize a character by editing their appearance. Okay. Gotta go female. Let's go that. The ponytail. Oh yeah, we don't need facial hair. I like the little pixel art. Let's go that. Sure. Is there black? There's black. Secondary color, the pants. Let's go white. Tertiary color. My cape will be black as well. Oh, you can just hit random. Maybe we should random. Type a name and press continue. Name must be between 3 and 10 characters long and may only contain standard English letters A through Z. What was the name of my ranger? Was it Yoji? Was that the name of the character? We got any nerds in the chat? I think it was Yoji. Let's go with that. Prologue. Oh god, I have 3,000 FPS. I might need to... Hold on. Is VSync enabled? There we go. Now we're back to 60. Yeah, that 4090 was crushing it. On the wine dark raging seas of the outer isles, this game seems like it'd be really good on a Steam Deck potentially. Might be really good. Idra. Oh no, that island's gonna have problems with anger. The moan of the creaking timbers, the tang of the preserved fish. Your eyes slowly adjust to the darkness of the ship's dimly lit hold. Your heart begins to pound and a feeling of unease grows in your stomach. Oh, this is like, okay. Rise well and rested, ready to go. Get up, dry, mouth dry and head pounding. Rouse yourself from deep meditation. Let's go rouse yourself from deep meditation. You get to your feet and become aware of the agitated voices shouting up on the deck. Something is not right. You should make your way up there and get a bearing on the situation. Ooh. A desk with a maritime navigation map. The map is labeled the Outer Isles and a course is drawn towards an island named Idra. Whoa. Passing over an interactable object will make a yellow outline appear. Left click to interact with the object. Right click. Okay. Something just struck the ship. There's loot to take. Hold on, how do I get into my inventory? Six. Equip. Can I dual wield? No. What is that, gold? Okay. To your surprise, you realize the door's been locked from the outside. It doesn't budge. Perhaps you could slip it with the lock of a thin blade or something to smash it. Use the dagger. That's right. I'm a thief. Okay, we opened it. Holy crap, that's a lot of items. We got a moderate attunement tonic. Actually posted this for Indie Sunday tomorrow. I hope it's good. It seems well made from the jump. Steel helmet, don't want that. Leather armor, definitely want that. Short bow, definitely want that. Can I wear two? Yeah, let's wear the short sword over the dagger. Okay. You stop dead as you narrowly avoid stepping in a rust-red puddle. The stench of blood fills your nostrils, and as you look around in the dim light of your hold, you realize something or someone or something fought for their lives here. At the same moment the thought hits you, a hiss sounds from the shadows. It's a rat! You squint towards the shadows as a hunched, feral form slowly slinks forward. Tiny, disgustingly human-like hands. Yellow fangs and a grotesquely dexterous pink tail leaves no doubt of the creature's rodent nature. I'm actually enjoying this. This is like, I feel like a DM is reading to me. Though as it emerges from the shadows, it becomes abundantly clear that what may have started life as a common ship rat has now grown into something that has no right to exist. A second hiss sounds behind you, and the abominations lunge at you. In combat, characters act in order of initiative. You view the initiative order by using the initiative widget on the left side of the screen. Mousing over the widget makes it pop out. Note that mousing over a name will make that character's outline flash on the battlefield. The widget on the lower right side represents the character's action points. The yellow pips represent movement points. The violet pips represent attacks. Okay. You move a number of tiles, each combat equal to your movement points and attacks. But spending attacks to move mean you won't be able to attack that turn. This is a good way of making moving extra far. Okay. Performing an attack will clear out all the remaining movement points. In other words, attacking will end the character's turn in most cases. Pressing shift in combat brings up the tactical overlay and makes it easier to see the exact positioning of characters and underlying grid. Okay. To the last. Okay. Oh, there we go. If we right click, we can see what they are. So they're rabid rats. They infect. Infect gives you weekly, and that gives you -1 agility. Can be removed by magic. Oh, jeez. Deploy your party. Okay. Well, let's start on the left side. Wait, I left click to attack. I don't think it went very well. Oh, you have to hit 1. Okay. Is lower initiative better? What does Yoji shifts mean? I don't know what that means. Let's try attacking this guy. Holy crap, I one-shot it. Oh, I missed. Okay, we killed it. I'm almost freaking dead, though. What is this? Rat tail. Used in potion of cure disease. Okay. Now I'm actually like kind of dying. Okay, we're back to full HP. What is this? Moderate attunement tonic. Okay, that's not what we want. Yeah, the rats messed me up, chat. Let's go right door. You have contracted a disease from your fight with the rats. You may see what conditions are affecting you by opening the character sheet. Click your portraits or C to do so. Negative conditions can also be cured by magic arrest. This disease can be cured by a potion. Pick up and equip the lantern to search the area. The lantern. Wait, what did that do? Whoa! Wow, if you press tab, it pops open the console. Huh. That's kind of sick. Potion of cure disease, great. Where's that potion? Yeah, let's consume that. I don't want to be diseased anymore. Oh, I like put out the torch. Whoops. Nice. I'm carrying around a thing though, so that's kind of silly. All right, let's go up. Whoa. Emerge into the ship's lower deck as your eyes adjust to the darkness to become aware of a hulking figure standing in her shadow. Yoji, here at last, growls a rough voice. Lunge at the figure, attack. Are we playing a crazy guy? Is this a crazy playthrough? We're playing it crazy. The figure in the shadow twists nimbly past your clumsy lunge before thick arms wrap around. Thank you, Mr. Shilka, for that gifted sub to Diabetic Cheeseburger. Wraps around your neck in a vice-like grip. Your assailant could surely snap your neck in an instant. Just as your vision begins to narrow and your legs go limp, he releases you and you stumble forward before spinning around. Who's there? It's Roland. Where the tides have you been? Mind your own fucking business. What's going on? The island is in sight, but the damn guild has refused to land. They want to turn back. If we turn back, we lose our shot at the girl? And no one gets paid. Listen here. I know our boys better than most. We've hired them to go to Idra and kill. If we don't pay them, things will go bad quickly. The sailors are bloody terrified. They claim something is hunting us. Let's go for all the good it will do. Wait, there's a few sailors up ahead. Rattled is a pair of rabbits. We're not here to make friends. Is that what you're suggesting? Is there a way past them? We're not here to make friends if that's what you're suggesting. Spill sailor blood and the guild will want to make you pay. Take the left door ahead and spare some trouble and a pay cut. Perhaps anything else you feel compelled to tell me? Let's just get off this bloody boat. Motioning for you to take the lead, Roland falls in behind you. From above, agitated shouts can be heard. We got a party member. A current leader's attributes are used for tests outside combat, such as awareness or stealth. Familiarize yourself with the attributes and abilities of your party members and have the right character take the lead depending on the circumstances. When a new member joins your party, they level up to your current level. Because of this, we now see a level up icon under a new party member's portrait. This icon will show whenever a character is ready to level up. He's an armsman. He's got a two-hander. We can equip this weapon on him. How do we level up? He had feats to pick? Oh, this is probably the level up right here. Melee accuracy, increased athletics, increased toughness, second wind. Oh. Heavy weapon accuracy for sure. We'll just crank everything there. And then let's take this. What is charger? +1 charge bonus. Okay. Isn't it too pixelated in 4K? I don't think so. I think it looks great. Okay. Wait, what did we just loot? I think that was salt? Oh no, right here. Perklin. Oh, salted fish. Okay. Crafting. This is the crafting screen. To craft new items, double-click ingredients in your inventory to place them in the workstation and then press craft. If the recipe is valid, new items will be created. Okay. All right. So we both have +1 crafting. I wonder if we should wait. Though I think if we do this, we get salted. It's not a valid recipe. What do you mean? How's that not a valid recipe? It's salted fish. I guess there's maybe a... Oh, it's already salted. The fish is already salted. Okay. All right, got it. Thieves' tools, hello. Oh, wait. Do I have to... Whoops. Do I have to equip those thieves' tools? Okay. You don't. Stealth. Press the button to go in stealth mode. Okay. While in stealth mode, the stealth indicates become visible. A yellow indicator means you're in danger of being spotted. What? That didn't work very well. The sailors stare at you wide-eyed and terrified. Dead emperors is coming for us, it whispered to me. One of them draws a weapon with shaking hands. Diplomacy versus 10. Oh, I had my lantern. Oh, no. It's okay. Let's just try some diplomacy. It's a oh, it uses a 2d6 system with a difficulty of 10. Oh, boy. Are you kidding me? Half insane with terror, the sailors scream and lunge at you. Well, okay. I guess we're doing this. Okay, Yoji is going first. Nice. Music's good. Oh my God, critical hit. Is he running? Holy crap, who is this guy? D&D Master. Two crits. Too legit to crit. Can we turn... Okay, stop doing that. And, where's my torch? Get this lantern off. Okay, there we go. Can we loot? Whoa! Oh, that's fast. Okay. Said press T. Oh, that's helpful. A crate. No! A fine dagger. Is that better than what I'm currently wearing? Oh, wow, yeah. It's got +1. Equip that. You recognize the corpse of one of the crewmates, a young man of barely 16-year-olds called Solom. The youth has been mauled to death by what you assume are the grotesquely altered rats you encountered just moments ago. The corpse is still warm. Okay. Apothecary's desk. Yes, I will take all those. I will take that as well. Brandy Surgeon's Journal. I wonder what the Surgeon's Journal does. Huh. Okay. Poor guy. A shoddy wooden chest, 5 HP. Thievery 7 versus difficulty 10. Pick or force the lock until its HP reaches 0. The party has 5. Let's try pick. We got it! Masterwork short sword. Ooh! Let's use that. Can a thief use a buckler? I mean, I guess. I don't have to go above there. All right, we're going up. Whoa! Mutiny. You emerge onto the deck and see two groups of men facing each other with weapons drawn. The ship shakes violently in the grip of a storm as lightning tears across the sky. Amidst the din of the storm and their frantic arguments, you bellow for the attention of the assembled crewmen and mercenaries. Both the ship's captain and leader of the mercenaries you hired, a coarse thug of a man named Estavo, turn their attention to you. They look ready to use their unsheathed weapons in their hands at the slightest provocation. I mean, let's talk to Estavo. The mercenary leader Estavo flicks his dark eyes to you but keeps his blade fixed on the desperate captain. There's a reason he's known as Fireblood to his men. Estavo, you'll get your money, but let me handle this. Estavo, enough of the theatrics. Enough of the theatrics. Ha, theatrics, you say? It is not my men who cower like children for what? Shadows in the water? Shadows will keep me from my pay. What do I care? Do as you wish. Estavo's grin begins to show teeth as he hears your words. The color drains from the captain's face. There is a moment's silence, then a crash and shudder as something strikes the ship's hull. In the confusion, a mercenary's throwing dagger flies, lodging in the sailor's throat. We're finding the crew. Oh, you can do charge attacks if you move 2 tiles in a straight line. Charge attacks add a bonus to your hit chance depending on how far you manage to move before attacking. The teal pips over the characters indicate how much momentum is built up by the charge. The more momentum, the bigger the charge bonus. Successful charge will give the following text printing. The bonus that was added to the character's 2-hit roll. Character can be flanked if opponents occupy the tile above and below it, or to the left and right of it. It is much easier to hit a flanked character. A rogue will automatically backstab flanked targets to deal massive amounts of damage. The other main character is moved to the right of the mercenary. When Roland moves to the left of the mercenary, who is now flanked, the red double arrow icon indicates the character's flank. Okay. Holy! That's so many people. I'm gonna get destroyed. Wow, we rolled pretty poorly on the initiative. Are those my alloys? And we're fighting the mercenaries? Oh, because we're fighting the sailors because we kind of sided with the mercenaries because I sided with Estavo. Right, okay. All right. What the heck? Oh my God. Holy. Crit that son of a bee. I didn't crit him. Kill this son of a bee. Okay. Not too bad. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Oh no. Wait, we counterattacked or something. Everyone's dead. This freaking mage is just owning us. Now, can I... Okay, that was all my movement. Got it. Okay, good. The mage is defending. That's great news. We should kill this guy right here. How is he not dead? You took the kill! Boom. Boom. I got 79 gold. Is there a combat log? I believe there is, yeah. Okay, I'm kind of hurting over here. Oh my god, the potion of electric resistance is probably what you're supposed to use there. Okay. You rest your sword arm and survey the carnage, then suddenly a loud crash as something collides violently with the hull. Surviving mercenaries and crewmen alike fight to keep their footing as the ship lurches. Oh no. Suddenly huge monstrous tentacles burst from the water around the ship for a split second before the terror sets in. You wonder what Estavo must be thinking as the monstrosities loom over him. After reaching their full height, the tentacles curve inwards and smash into the ship. Some pierce straight through the deck, others snap masts like they were matchsticks. Your stand frozen in place. Is that you stand frozen in place? A typo. Through a haze of splintered wood and panicked screams, you noticed Roland. He throws himself out of the way of a tentacle, but begins to fall overboard as the ship lurches once more. Do we want to save Roland, chat? Or do we continue the chaos playthrough and leave Roland to his fate? I'm kind of thinking we leave it to his fate. I think that might be the play. Is Roland a bro? He's kind of a bro. I'm gonna leave him to his fate. Just like chat, I'll leave you to your fate on if you want to purchase Skald the Black Priory. Came out yesterday. It's from a solo dev, Anders Lordson. You can grab it right now on Steam, GOG, or itch.io. It'll cost you $14.99 unless you want to grab the soundtrack and the reinforcement pack. Then it'll cost you $22.47. You can use the link in chat there, bit.ly/skald-j-itmejp. Appreciate those that do. And thanks Skald RPG for sponsoring us, as we're probably gonna kill Roland. Roland plummets wordlessly over the ship's rail. Meanwhile, he knows a few of the mercenaries are rushing towards the lifeboats. Observe the tentacles. You regard the tentacles with morbid fascination. Their coloration seems to shift and swim, and their tips are cruelly barbed. They sway almost hypnotically before crunching into the ship again. One of the tentacles narrowly misses you, but the impact sends you flying overboard. The impact of the water winds you, the waves pummel you down, the currents beseech you to go deeper, ever deeper. Peaceful blackness. Sink. Whoa. Two weeks earlier. Wait, did it take my gear? It did. A guardsman dressed in the livery of the noble house Baron. The guard scowls somewhat at you. Armsmaster Lyra awaits you in the main entrance. You best talk to her if you're not already done so. Okay. An aging armored man in the livery of the house Baron stands and scowls at you. Eyes like coal peer out from a craggy-faced, fringed top and bottom with wild white hair. You know what this game is? If you've ever wanted to play D&D but you don't have any friends, you should play this game. Return his challenging stare. The older man crosses his massive arms, steps forward, and leans towards you. So, young sellsword, come looking for a scrap, have you? Though his voice is full of gravel, there's now a glint in his eye, as though old coals have begun to warm up. Kidion, you old fool, stand aside, old man. I have business with your lord. A single bark of laughter emanates from the dense beard as he embraces you in a crushing bear hug. Kidion may be older and grayer, but from the force of his hug, you don't reckon you'd have any more chance of beating him now that you did as a 12-year-old. Go easy, you old boar. Kidion steps back and allows you to breathe again before grabbing you by the shoulders. We heard of your father's passing, truly. He sits with the golden dead now. Tell me, how did he die? Man, this is cool. Inglorious battle at my side. Kidion's eyes narrow. Then the old warrior died a fitting death. Kidion is quiet for a moment, then breaks into a grin. We'll raise a cup to his name together, you and I, as soon as you're done with Kato, and I rustle up some ale for, and I can rustle up an ale fit for a guest. Kidion, why am I here? Master Kato will chew your ear plenty when you see him, Yoji. Lyra, the new master at arms, awaits you by the main entrance. She'll escort you, and don't ask her not to, if you think I had a temper. The joke fails to hide the note of anxiety in the grizzled house's guard's voice. I shall look for this, Lyra. Diplomacy versus 15. What are you hiding from me? We're definitely going to see what he's... Wait, can I even beat a 15? On a... There's no, unless I have like crazy plus, it's a 2d6. I can't beat this unless I... Can you crit? Yoji will automatically fail this skill check due to having low skill score versus the difficulty. Well, great. I won't betray my master's confidence by saying more. Best you see him yourself. The man offers a smile but fails to iron out the concerned creases around his eyes. Very well, I'll go look for the master at arms. If you want to explore for old time's sake, take this lantern. Lord Baron will wait. And we don't want you getting lost in the hedge maze again. Man laughs heartily and hands you a small brass lantern. Whatever may come to pass, I did this old warrior a barrow of good to see you again, girl. The old man slaps you on the shoulder in parting, almost knocking you off balance. He then seems to remember something as he leans in conspiratorially. My damn knees are acting up again. Can't hardly sleep on account of the aches. Let me tell you, I'd take an arrow in the leg any day. If you're going over to the kitchen later for a bit of grub, a bottle of brandy from the wine cellar would make me a happy man. Gideon shifts as if to emphasize his stiff knees. But first, don't keep Lyra waiting any longer. Talk to her first and I'll be here for later. What did you say? T is the lantern? Okay. Wait, can I stealth? Oh my god, it's a dog. Wait, pet the dog. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Who are you? After Lyra waits you at the main entrance, talk to her if you... Okay, let's go talk to Lyra. Ow! Did I just catch myself on fire? The woman stands before the main entrance to the villa. Her posture speaks of a graceful, coiled power, that of a dueling ace. No doubt she's the new master at arms for the House Baron. As you approach, she offers a quick, neat bow, just low enough to be respectful. Greetings, Yoji. Master Kato welcomes you back to the House Baron. The master is eager to meet with you and is ready at your leisure. However, if you wish to refresh yourself then, he suggests you visit the kitchen for some food and then perhaps the grounds and gardens. Why have I been summoned? As for the master himself to answer, and he will soon enough. For now, though, please get some food and look around. I'm sure old kind would be happy to see you if you're not. Okay. Very well. Excellent, though. I'm sure you still know your way around the grounds. The kitchen is in the building to the east, and the garden and the hedge mage to the west. Come back and check with me once you stretch your legs. Okay. Well, they said they wanted some alcohol. So let's go get that brandy. You enter the kitchen in a pair of scullions after a hurried... A pair of scullions offered a hurried bow. It's also much quieter, emptier, and gloomier than you remember. Of course, old Magda is no longer where she used to be, sitting by the oven, kind, red-faced, and tending a shank lamb. You remember the matronly woman as she sat, humming to herself, pouring fat over the roasting meat. Child, come here, will you? Magda was always a beacon of kindness in a childhood where such qualities were few and far between. Magda clasped you gently with her tubby hand. Tubby hand. Have you eaten yet? Before you can answer, she produces a small bundle of treats from her apron and hands it to you. As daughter to the master at arms for the great House Baron, you did not go wanting. Materially, at least. Thank you. Magda looks at you with kind eyes as you pick at the bundle. He's here again, down in the cellar. He's not so good, my child, sleeping now, but it would be best if you got him to bed before his men see him like this again. Like this, again. The knot in your stomach is real as now as it was when you were 12. I'll go get him. Don't worry, he won't make a fuss, he just needs time. You know, Yoji, deep wounds take a long time to heal. The old woman turns back to her and resumed meandering humming. Sounds of a man clearing his throat snaps you back out of your reminiscing. May I help you, milady? Man in chef's outfit offers a hoarse voice. I'm here for the brandy. I keep doing that. Did he say the brandy was downstairs? Empty bottles litter the floor of this room. You chuckle to yourself as you imagine the kitchen staff and their wine tasting sessions. No doubt much revelry has taken place here. Then a cool gust of air from the passage to the north. The wine cellar lies that way and you can almost hear faint sobbing. Ghost, no doubt. He said in the wine cellar? Okay. I wonder if I should hide. Cured ham? I'll take some cured ham. You're gripped by a long-hidden memory upon entering this part of the cellar. You sealed it away, but in doing so preserved its strength, and now it demands freedom. You can still recall smelling him before you could make out his writhing shape in the dim of the cellar. Mistress Valeria opened the door. Your father doesn't even notice you in the throes of his intoxicated ramblings. How could they take her? Her chambers were locked from inside. Where is she? Try to shake some sense into him. Your father jolts upright, the bloodshot whites of his eyes glaring out of the darkness. We found you. Or we found her. Wandering the forest outside the estate. Mistress Valeria, help him stand. Haltingly and leaning heavily on you, your father manages to stand. She was never the same whatever broke her. It was the girl, you know. The seed was planted in Valeria that night, but how could you know? You were a babe. You were but a babe yourself. Help lead the sobbing man out of the cellar. Stop it, father. Lord Cato trusted me, and I failed him, but Valeria was one to pay the price, mind broken in that spawn of a child. Your father's voice seized with fury. Seized with fury. Enough! Don't talk back to me, you bastard. What do you know about honor as much as your harlot mother? Your father steps away from you, unsteady, tears streaming down his contorted face. I'm fucking hitting the guy. I'm gonna hit this motherfucker. Strike the man. You draw a ragged breath and snap out of the memory. Your knuckles white. You're alone in the damp cellar and you didn't particularly feel like dwelling there. Well, I tried. Well, that's the brandy you wanted. Great. I wonder how long this game is. I'm just gonna steal all the cheddar. Give me all the cheddar. The part we told you not to go past for the sponsored stream to avoid spoilers is 8 hours in. All right. That's chapter 3 of 4. Oh, okay. I think that's it, right? Cheese sandwich and cheese plate, cheese sandwich. Chef offers a short bow and a tired but sincere, or short bow. Here's a short bow. I am Chef Armand. My humble kitchen is at your disposal, my lady. So that I was told of your arrival only minutes ago. My oven must be fired up again. You must be famished. Indeed, I am. My suggestion is thusly: whilst I stoke the fire, you run down to the pantry and fetch some cured ham and cheddar cheese. I will then teach you how to cook my renowned melted cheese sandwich, and you should never want for an evening meal for as long as you live. Very well. Splendid. The pantry is west of the wine cellar, and the cheese is kept in the northeasternmost room. Return when you have cured ham and cheddar. I shall provide bread and instructions. Now venture forth into the underworld. The old wretch is too cowardly to come in himself and say so. Brandy, yeah, I got the brandy. Chef Armand wanders back and forth, tending the fire, keeping his kitchen tidy, and the gait of a man who has been on his feet for far too many hours. I have the ham and cheese. Perfect. First of all, here's some bread. Now the cauldron is quite empty and warm enough for you to use. Remember, you need both the bread, ham, and cheese to make the perfect sandwich. Now, go give it a try and bring me the result. I shall see if you have it in you. Whoops. I just put the fire out. Boom. Can't craft the rest. 2 cheese sandwiches. Wait, wouldn't it be a melted ham? Wait, did I fuck that up? Did I not put the ham in there? Oh, it's used in the cheese sandwich. Okay. Present the sandwich for inspection. I got 50 XP. Roland wafts the center of the grilled sandwich towards his nose. Ah, the crust of the bread, the softness of the cheese, the savouriness of the ham. Perfection! Shall indeed never go again hungry in the night. Great. Okay, so we got the side quest. Let's go give him the brandy. I have your medicine. That's some fine foraging, young whelp. Before you can get a word in, Gideon snatches the bottle, uncorks it, and drinks deeply. The old man, eyes closed in relief, lets out a deep sigh. May your sleep be dreamless, he speaks as if to himself. May your sleep be dreamless? Whoa. JP, can you give me a quick rundown of this game? Totally. It's a retro-style, party-based RPG with turn-based combat set in a grim, dark fantasy world, and it's the first game from solo developer Anders Borridson. There's thousands of hand-drawn tiles and images featuring a color palette inspired by the legendary Commodore 64 computer. The game does include an optional CRT filter for the true retro experience, if you want. You can grab it right now for $14.99 on Steam, GOG, and itch.io, or you can grab the deluxe edition if you enjoy the tunes as well as want the reinforcement pack. It's essentially, so far, in the hour that I've played, we got another hour to go on the sponsored stream. It's like a D&D campaign. It's actually really cool. Gideon smiles sadly. An old soldier's greeting. Something one mercenary would say to another is a prayer to not dwell on painful memories. The kind that comes with your work. Your father and I... Gideon halts momentarily and looks at you. Your father and I would always part with these words. Now, I've held you long enough. Be on your way. And you can also pet the dog. Should you be here? Okay. Aha! You stand before the gate to a head mage. It stirs old feelings of both dread and elation. The sound and smells of the estate grounds as though they were long ago called to you from a distant memory. You feel you could easily plunge into their depths. Let yourself go and remember. Which daydream is it this time? Are you valiantly defending me from rebels again? Embla throws a pine cone at you, snapping you from your reverie. She's 10 years old and you're a year her senior. Play hide and seek in the maze. I'll hide. You faintly hear someone yell her name from the distance. You better run, star child. Only my mother ever calls me that, Embla says, frowning. Where did you hear it from? Before you can reply, she flings another pine cone at you and before darts off into the maze. Give chase. You hear a man's voice yell Embla's name again, much closer now. Either way, she's lost you in the winding passages of the hedge maze. Chat, some ads are going to run here in about 2 minutes or so, a minute or so. If you don't want to see those ads, you could prop a Prime sub like Titus Swift just did. He hadn't seen ads in 14 months, potentially. I don't know if that's in a row. But if you do watch the ads, thank you for watching the ads, and we'll see you on the other side. Your memory tugs at you, urging you onto the center of the maze. Okay? Old Young X Sandwich. Thank you for the primer. Appreciate you. Stand in the center of the maze, it feels much less impressive than you remember. The ornamental pond was once an ocean, the rock at its heart a wind-swept island. You found me, daydreamer. You remember the tone of the voice, and you can almost see the impish 10-year-old girl wading through the pond. Why do you always come here? I like the water. It's so calm. Etern forever, thanks for the prime. Embla shouts you a mischievous look. You notice the fainting tang of ozone. She makes a slow motion hop through the water, her fingers trailing the pond's surface. Where water and skin meet, strange colors bleed and spread across the surface. Embla, you'll get in trouble. Stop it. Oh. So magic smells like ozone. Embla moves her fingers across the water surface like a painter's brush. Colors spill across the pond for a moment, you fancy that you can see cloud-topped mountains, or was it the ramparts of an impossibly large city, reaching towards the heavens? The silence is shattered by a shout, along with the beguiling images. Mistress Embla, the master requests you in the house immediately. That's my father, something's wrong. It's Mother, she's ill again. I think I cause it with what I can do, it poisons her mind. How long until Mother isn't Mother? Or until Father isn't Lord, or your father isn't Master at Arms? How long will any of this last? Chaos Run continues. Everything falls apart in the end. Isn't that a Nine Inch Nails lyric? Do you ever feel like everything is a lie? Like there's a veil that covers everything, but in some parts it's enough to see through? Embla starts as your father steps breathily into the enclosed garden. He's red-faced from exertion and anger. Young lady, you can't run off like this. The whole estate is looking for you, and your mother is ill and needs you. Now. Your father shoots you a stern glance. I'll deal with you later. Embla says nothing as your father grabs her by the arm and hauls her past you back to the house. She doesn't meet your eyes as you pass. Finding yourself back in the present, a chill has crept into your bones. You best move on. Jeez. I say I'm quite lost? Well, don't be lost, buddy. See the HD pack for Baldur's Gate released? The storytelling in this is actually very well written. I'm actually surprised at how written it is. Well written it is. Is that the, did I finish the quest? Yeah. All right. Let's go talk to Lord Kato. That old man gave you a lantern for the maze so you didn't get lost? You think I could give that guy a lantern? Oh no, he has one already. I didn't get lost though. If your nostalgia is appeased, the master will see you now. Yes, let's see Kato. Very well, if it pleases you, the master is in his office just ahead. And note, once you meet with the master, things may move quickly and you may not have another chance to walk the grounds. I remember the way. Suppose you do, but I'll escort you nonetheless. A flicker of a smile plays across her face and she beckons for you to lead the way. Oh, we got a party member. Lyra. What is she? A level 9 fighter. Whoa. Masterwork rapier. She's kind of cracked. The opulence has faded, the shadows longer. Clearly much has changed since the last time you were here. Try to remember how long it's been. It uses a 2d6 system, so it seems homebrew, Joich, but... Is this the first party member? He let the first one drown? Hold on. I didn't let the first one drown. The first one jumped into the water, and I know that he can take care of himself, so I opted to do something else. There's no, you know. It's been years, perhaps decades since you were here. Not since your father was the house arms master. Not since you must have your wits about you, and perhaps now is not the time to dwell on the painful memories. Not since ... Not since your father's exile. You're no more than 12 years old, and you're driven from the household. Hard were the years that followed. The mercenary life is bloody and unforgiving. Those years stole your childhood and eventually your father too. But your father had always insisted to his dying breath that the failure had been his own, that he had gotten the fate he deserved. Memories are painful nonetheless. Flanking the doorway are two marble statues. The craftsmanship is stunning, but the sight of the two women depicted fills you with sadness. Examine them. One you recognize immediately, Valeria Baron, the mistress of the house. You remember her as a gray ghost, absent and unwell. The other statue depicts the girl you once knew so well, Embla Baron, daughter of the house and now woman grown strong and clear-eyed. Her likeness has none of her mother's cowed timidness. How fares Embla? There his eyes flicker ever so slightly. We should hasten to see Master Baron. How long? He's long been impatient to see you. But what of Mistress Valeria? The mistress is vacationing in the countryside. Okay. Why does he keep putting all the lights? He just turns every light off. I don't understand. It's so weird. He just hates the light. Kato Baron sits tall in a tasteful but modest reception room. He looks less imposing than you remember, and with a few more crow's feet. Nonetheless, he's lost none of the composure or air of casual authority. You take a seat across a formidable desk from him. The study, like the rest of the villa, is half lit, giving a morose cast to its opulence. The older man's face creases into a tired but genuine smile, which momentarily lifts some of the room's oppressive mood. It's a mercy to see you again. Your own woman and in your prime, Kato says, before a frown consumes his smile. Oh, that seems nasty. It's just a shame our reunion is overshadowed by the fates of those we love, but perhaps together we can yet improve our collective circumstances? So, you know my father is dead. Kato leans forward, hands clasped beneath his chin. I shan't deny it, I was sad to hear of his passing. Despite everything, I remember him fondly. You drove him to drink and mercenary work. Kato leans back again and his eyes go distant. He failed in his duties for an arms master. There is no greater shame than a lapse of vigilance. He drove himself into exile. Lyra shifts slightly behind Kato. If he failed, then it was never possible to succeed. That may be so, but it is done. I regret his loyalty could not be rewarded. Sometimes the tapestry's weave is not so easy to discern. Kato's face is still mild, yet you sense his tone hardening. By exiling him, you condemned me as well. Your anger is understandable. The hardships you must have suffered on the road are written in your face. Such is the cost of mercenary work, I suppose. But do not presume to understand the forces that were at play and still are. Just tell me while I'm here, old man. Embla is missing. Kato's voice quivers momentarily, betraying his stoic features. Now I beg of you, Yoji, help me find my daughter. Help her return home where she belongs. What's happened to her? She left without notice a week ago. From the scant clues we've had, we believe she boarded a ship bound for one of the outer isles, Idra. Oh, okay. She went of her own free will at the time, and I thought little of it. Kiddo begins to glower. Since then, however, there have been reports, grave ones. No one and no word has left Idra in days. Rumor has it the Imperial augurs are in the dark. I know not how this touches the fate of my daughter, but she must be returned to me one way or the other. Any idea why she left? Something has been building in her for years, an aptitude of sorts. Well, I suspect you already knew. In any case, it's grown much stronger lately and drives her in ways I cannot understand. I suspect she is looking for answers. What am I to do? Hire mercenaries, travel to Idra, I guess, and begin your search in the port of Horrid. Really? That's the name of the port? Ah, I love that port. It's a great port. Fantastic Horrid, they call it. From there, I trust you to do what needs to be done. Spare no cost, just bring me back my daughter. Mercenaries. Yes, if nothing else, the port will be dangerous enough. This is why I have summoned a Roland Grey-Eye to me, a crude but effective sellsword that I made good use of before. He shall accompany you on this task. He's totally alive. Roland Grey-Eye, question mark. The man is a grizzled veteran. He may have slowed with age, but his experience and reliability more than make up for it. He's also much respected by similar men, and so will be instrumental in hiring a reliable crew. I'll take it into consideration. Gonna show you his upturned palms beseeching. I know this thing I ask of you is fraught with danger, but this is your chance at improving your fortune, materially and in honor. What say you? What makes you think I care? A chill draught causes a nearby candle to flicker, and you see the cold mirrored in Kato's features. You are not to blame for the decline in your family's fortune, but you could be responsible for destroying it. I will be. Kato smiles softly, visibly relieved for a moment. He looks like the man you remember. If you have any final questions or matters to discuss, time is, as I'm sure you appreciate, of the essence. Let's just get on with it. Kato stands with poorly concealed effort, and Yoji, you stand to meet his gaze. Return her to me. There's no other outcome of this affair. Remain silent and leave. We're the cool, quiet type, chat. Chapter 1. 800 XP. Oh. Slowly, what the hell did I just say? Slowly, you drag yourself from the cold water onto the relative safety of solid rock. You try and fail to stagger forwards as exhaustion washes over you in great black wave. Oblivion takes you before you hit the rocky ground. You're woken by the cacophonous cries of gulls circling you. Your body is a mass of pain and exhaustion, covered in 1,000 cuts and scrapes. The large white birds gather around you in anticipation. What a magnificent feast your bloated corpse would make. Not today. Minutes or perhaps hours pass as you lay unmoving, trying desperately to will some warmth back into your body. Finally, you manage to force your eyes open. By some miracle, you're not only alive, you find yourself on the shores of the cursed island of Idra. Strewn around you is the wreckage of the Zephyr. You see no other survivors. Lest you find equipment and company soon, you may have cheated death in vain. Your character is critically injured. This means you have taken enough damage to reduce both your vitality and wounds. Wait, is Roland dead? A green bar on your character portrait represents your vitality score. Vitality is a buffer to your wounds, and as long as you have vitality left, you won't take serious wound damage. Vitality is easily lost and easily regained. Okay. The second purple bar represents your wounds. Losing wounds is much more serious than losing vitality. Reaching 0 wounds mean your character falls unconscious. Wounds can also only be recovered by resting or leveling up. Whenever you take wound damage, you gain an injury conditions as indicated by the icon in your portrait. Injuries confer serious penalties to your character and can only be removed by resting. Making camp and resting is the surest way to restore an injured character. Note that resting is not possible in every location, so plan accordingly. He's having a great time with that tentacle in the water. Look, if you want to save Roland, go buy the game. Check out the link, bit.ly/skull-itmejp. It's $14.99. Go check it out. You can grab it on Steam, GOG, and itch.io. I've been playing for about 80 minutes or so, and it seems very well written. Yoji reaches level 2. For the first time in your life, you are overcome with a sense of purpose. The path ahead will undoubtedly be difficult, and you are certain this is the one you're supposed to take. Yeah. Pierce armor. Dope. Oh, I leveled up. I look... Wait, did I lose my masterwork item? Oh, no. Guys, it was a masterwork. Oh, I couldn't go wrong. Oh. Wading out of the freezing surf, you lose your footing on the slick stones and fall heavily to the ground. This is a sudden blur moment in the corner of your eye. As you frantically try to get to the feet, you slip again. Standing above you on the rock is a young woman dressed in nautically gilded livery. Wet, auburn hair clings to her face in the cold wind. She has an arrow cocked on a short bow, and as you squint up at her, she draws the string back. Give me one good reason not to end you right now. You recognize the young woman's face. She must have served on the Zephyr. It was nothing personal. The girl scoffs at you. You're just like the rest of them. Step on any neck so long as it gets you a leg up. That it? She's red-faced with anger. 12 I was when they sold me to the Nautical Guild. Do you know I'm listed in the records as an asset? A bleeding commodity to use and trade away as they will. How many nights have I spent dreaming of that bloody ship sinking so I could get away? But now that it's happened... Who sold you? Shut your bleeding mouth before I put an arrow through your neck. She draws the string back even further, and for a long moment you think she's going to let loose. Instead, she sighs deeply and lowers her bow. One way or the other, you did buy me my freedom, and I'd be a cursed woman for putting you down as thanks. Even if I'm stuck here on this bloody island for now, I'll tell you what. Help me get away from here, and I'll consider us even. You can start by telling me your name. Katiana is my name. My crew calls me Kat, or rather, they did, I suppose. She looks up and down the beach with a furrowed brow. Listen, you have to get up. We need to get off this beach before you freeze, or worse. There's something wrong about this place. Can't you feel it? It's like a taste in your mouth, and there are beasts, huge sea creatures I had never seen before. I saw them dragging the dead crewmen into a cave west of here. At least I hope they were dead. Cat shudders. What do you suggest? We need supplies and shelters first. There might be salvage to be had among the wreckage of the beach. I also think I spotted the chimney of a house just north of the cliffs. A warm fire and some food would go a long way. Kat offers you her hand and drags you to her feet. She looks pensively towards the west. Also, as I said, there's a cave west of here. I think the crabs dragged off most of the corpses, but But what if they're not all dead? Might be other survivors like you and me. What's more, there's a chance one of the officers was carrying the seal when the boat sank. If we can find it, the Nautical Guild will give anything to have it returned to them. Seal? Captain Seal. It's a medallion of sorts that's carried in every guild vessel. It's not just for show either. They say the seals are forged by the Magi and that they have secret powers. But I don't know nothing about that. All I know is that the guild pays well to have one returned if a ship is ever lost. It's always worn by one of the officers, but I don't think that captain had it on him when the fight broke out. Might have been the first man it was carrying it. I think he was still alive when the ship sank. So I would say that cave to the west is where we should start looking. You ready to go? Yeah, let's go. Good. I found this bow in the cargo crate. You best find the weapon too as soon as possible. I suspect we'll need it before long. Together you begin to move off the beach and towards whatever darkness dwells in the island's interior. What about him? Oh. It wants me to level her up. But what do we do about the Masterwork Dagger? You know? Masterwork Dagger would be really nice. Is she the same thing I am? Oh, she's also a thief. Okay. Hold on. She's got poor ammo and thieves' tools. Okay. Who the hell is this guy? A lanky, not janky. A lanky man with skin sun-dried leather stares slack-jawed at you. He's dressed in rags and with a wide-brimmed hat and a large bundle of scraps slung over his shoulder. Do Basilo's eyes deceive him? More ghost, or did the sea spit you back out alive? Not many are that lucky. Your eyes fall on the crude spike club that hangs on his belt. Who are you? Basilo makes his living picking at what the mother of maelstroms does not swallow, and it's been rich pickings as of late, crates and barrels, and even the oddly fleshy morsel. The man bears a row of blackened teeth, and what you assume is a smile. What's club for? Club is caked in dried blood and of crude design. Has the look of a tool used well and often. Basilo, I guess, offers up a chuckle that is chillingly out of place as he pats it. Every now and then, Mother Maelstrom offers a little fish that have a bit of fight left in them. All Basilo does is help put them to rest. How many fish did you put to sleep today? He looks taken aback by the question. Don't worry. Basilio did them all nice, just like Father taught him. Anyone still squirming gets a knock on his shell till he's good and floppy. Not to worry, been doing it for years. Used to help my dad hold him down while he did the knocking quick as he like. What the fuck? He offers an eager smile as if to reassure you that he's very good at what he does. You murder survivors to steal their belongings? Basilio fidgets in obvious discomfort at not understanding what you're trying to get at. The drowned men belong to the Mother Maelstrom. Doesn't matter if a few of them manage to wriggle onto shore for a last gulp of air. They're drowned men nonetheless, and all Basilio is doing is send them back to where they belong. That's the way we used to do on these islands. Now most folk have forgotten, but not me, not Basilio. My family has been here for a long time. All right, let's fight him. The man looks at you, eyes wide in genuine surprise and shock. Then a mask of pure rage falls across his face. You shouldn't all be all healthy and like Mother Maelstrom offered you up for me. Basilio will make you stop squirming, little fish. Wait, do I even have a weapon? I don't even think I have a weapon. How do I do the critical backstab? Oh, it's got it right there. Backstab! Boom. 104 XP. Was that even worth it? We got a pile of gold, 4 gold. I don't know if that was worth. Is this his house? The small farm is overgrown and derelict and appears to have been abandoned. At one point you mused this must have been a quaint place, a good spot to raise a family perhaps. Suddenly, as if summoned by your very thoughts, the faint but unmistakable sound of children's laughter is carried on the wind. The sound is oddly distorted with a strange echoing quality. For some reason it chills you to your bones. The sound is interrupted by a woman's cry of pain or perhaps sorrow. Spoilers. Wait, Roland comes back. Oh, so you have to have people in the main party to get XP. Though study was wet and covered in seaweed, it also looks familiar. Instantly you realize this is your luggage from the Zephyr. It had been stowed too well to get during during the mutiny, and by some miracle made it ashore where it must have been salvaged. Better yet, the combination locks remain sound, meaning the contents chest is likely still unmolested. Hell yeah. I'm back, baby! Wait, didn't I have a masterwork, though? I had a masterwork item. What the hell? I also had the bow. This is some bullshit. Shouldn't have the masterwork. Oh, Lyra had them. No, I thought I had a masterwork dagger. You let Roland hold it? Huh. This is kind of cool. How do I see what their stats are? I wish it told me what the stats were here. Let's try to forage and fletch. They're too hungry to work? What the hell, man? I gave you pumpkins. It included the bonuses and the dice rolls it offered. Oh, okay. Picked up Star Spawn. Wait, what the hell is Star Spawn? Oh. Huh. The woman sits in the grass ahead of you with the well looming over her. She is emaciated, ragged, and covered in grime. How long has she been sitting here? Days? Weeks? She rocked back and forth, almost catatonic. Then suddenly you hear it again. The clear sign of playful children. Laughter rises from the well. The woman wails. It took them, called out to them. I heard it. Funny thing is, I heard it calling with my voice. Oleg and Anja live in the well now. They're calling for me to join them. Can I help? It will never stop. It will multiply until it covers all the lands and all the seas. And when we are all dead and bones, the conqueror mold will dress our corpses in black mourning veils. Her voice is flat and monotone, and the strange words almost seem to come from somewhere else. Then she lets out a deep sigh. If I had my children's bones to bury, it would give me some respite. A moment of silence, and the sickening sound of children's laughter once again rises from the well. Well, chat? I think we're going in the well. It's a lot of stuff. I need a way to heal. Let's go see if I can make like a vegetable stew or something. Hey! What does that actually do, though? I'm a console player. I would buy this game on Xbox. I mean, why don't you just get on like Steam or GOG, you know? So, do I need to rest? We found one ration. Yeah, this would be great on like a Steam Deck. Boom. We're well fed. Let's go down the well. The well seems ordinarily enough until you examine it more closely. A thin layer of slimy black mold seems to cling to its walls, and heavy odor of filth rises from its depth. You could swear it heard something splash around in the shallow waters. A ladder has been placed in the well shaft, and you could easily descend if you wanted to. Are there any options in the controller config? Let's look. Oh god, the foul caves. Does not look it. If I press F2 though, Oh, it's got in-game feedback. It's just in 4K resolution, so it's super tiny. Yeah, it'll probably work with Steam Deck. You can go in the Discord. Right here, it has like a join us in Discord thing. You could go ask him there, Slightly76. Tell him I sent you. Did you not go west to look for the survivors in the cave? We're going into the... We're going into the well. As you descend deeper into the earthy cave, you realize that the black mold covers most of the walls. Even the air is thick with floating black specks. Here and there, the mold seems to form nodules. Your mind fills with the image of nodules bursting open in an obscene mockery of birth and black, worm-like tendrils of mold spilling forth into the world. An irrational urge to touch the nodes begins to grow inside you. Move on. Perhaps the thickness of the air or the sickly miasma that fill this part of the cave. But stars flash before your eyes. Your mind is assaulted with the images of alien landscapes. Cities? No. Giant living structures. Almost like the coral that the traders from the sea gates sometimes peddle. But large. So large it almost touches the sky. Then you see it. The structures themselves writhe with obscene life. Innumerable black worm-like tendrils of black mold cover them. They beckon you. Give in to them. Let them take hold in the sky above you. Something massive shifts. Carry on! Oh God. You feel as if you're dragged under and into the crashing blackness to the unfathomable depths. Stars flash before your eyes and again, once more, see the impossible landscapes. Cyclopean edifices of writhing black shapes. An age of worms. You understand now. This is not some alien dreamscape. This is Warda. This is home. And you? You are a high priest, the god regent of the perfect world. And now it is time. The sky sunders, seven eyes see. It comes. Give yourself to it. Holy shit. Playing on Steam Deck right now, there's already a few control schemes. Works well. You have to fiddle with the resolution. The screen size is not quite right. See Steam discussions forums for the game. Well, there you go. Yeah. I guess willpower versus 6. Carry on. Surely I can beat a 6, right? Are you fucking kidding me? I thought that this was the sponsored streamer executable. Jeez. You dig your fingers into the black substance and breathe deeply in tainted air, welcoming the pulsating presence that surrounds you to invade your flesh. It does not hesitate, and the warmness of unity fills your very being as new life begins. Beings? I think that's supposed to say begins. I think that's a typo. Stars align, and the dragon stirs in the void. Haruma. Haruma. Become one. Oh my God. You have died? The Dragon Awakens. Reload a previous save or restart the game. The hell? Did Bronze die here? Yeah, the characters look good. I don't like, what is the last save? Did I even save? I don't think I saved once unless there was autosave. Oh. Great. Let's do this, chat. Surely I can beat a 5. Oh my God. You bring glory upon thine ancestors. Gathering all your willpower, you wrest back control of your faculties and forge ahead. On the wall ahead, you spot it, a festering ganglion of black ichor with 2 small human skulls leering from it. The mass of glistening mold pulsating with a grotesque what the fuck? Peristolic? I've heard that word, but I've never read that word. Motion as you approach it. Embedded in it is a collection of small animal bones. Nonetheless, you have no problems identifying 2 complete small human skeletons. Peristolic. Tick. Okay. Grab the bones. One by one, you pry loose the bones from the writhing of the ganglion. Its motions become more and more agitated as you work, and a wave of relief washes over you as the last piece comes loose. Now you must make your way out of this death trap. Gotta go. Ah! The 2 diminutive shapes materialize as if, not it, from the very walls themselves. Bodies alive with a writhing mold? Their blank, idiotic faces stare up at you in a grotesque imitation of life. Your blood runs cold as organs that should never shape human voices spill forth the sound of children laughing. A loud shriek escapes from the horrors, and in a maelstrom of writhing blackness, the 2 pathetic creatures reshape into lean forms that tower over you. They do not intend to let you leave. Athletics versus 10. I can do this. All I need is a 6 or higher. I'm a god! Feigning left and dashing right, you manage to slip past the mindless creatures, and before they manage to regain their bearings, you have clambered up the ropes and escaped the well. As you flop over the rim of the well and onto the ground, a faint mother escapes from below. Hey, Mom! Skeletal figure of Marita stands in front of the well, rocking silently back and forth. I have your children's bones. Sure. Merita looks up at you and blinks as if waking from a dream. Without a word, she gingerly takes the small bundle of bones in her arms, as if it was a swaddled infant. She cradles it for a moment, and then looks up at you with grateful eyes. She gently strokes her cheek once and then turns and wanders into the fog. You've set her free. Falling to your knees, you retch violently. It is from the conqueror mold or the emotional moment you can't. If it's from the conqueror mold or the emotional moment, you can't quite tell. Kneeling in the grass, you notice a satchel lying where Merita was kneeling. You get a feeling it was left there for you. Slowly, you regain your composure and get to your feet. Shambling away from the well, you suddenly stiffen. Did you just hear something? A child's voice, perhaps? Or was it just the wind? Holy crap. Gold ring, potion of cure disease, Merita's cookbook, and gold. A modest but well-crafted, I guess it's 80 gold. I guess we'll sell that later. Vegetable soup, farmer's omelet. Great. Oh man, that was cool as hell. A blood-curdling house cuts through the fog. Whatever its source, it's not far away and it sounds dangerous. What are we fighting? Dire Hound. I've got 7 HP. Begin combat. Oh shit, I should have leveled up. You can level up, chat. Bye-bye in this game. It's $14.99, available on GOG, Steam, and itch.io. It launched yesterday. I'm enjoying it. It's actually great. I'm dead, though. Wait, why does that disengage? I don't really understand the aspect of disengage. I think I'm about to die. Did that even work? I don't know if that even healed me. That was a mana pot? Are you effing serious? Wait, I think, isn't there a thing for like consumables? Yeah. Oh, that is shit. Lot of dragons. Lot of dragons awakening. We should probably get backstab on there. How do we get this? Oh, I can't. Okay. Can we stealth our way through this? Ghost of Dr. Fumbles. Thanks for that primer. Oh, you can stealth. Hell yeah. Ah, crap, I'm flanked. I don't know what shifting means. Wait, how did this go so poorly? Oh no. Yeah! We one-tapped that son of a bitch. Shit. Oh! I don't know what shifting does. Oh, okay, we crit. Great. Let's go back and rest, I guess. Because holy shit. Yeah, first try, easy clap. We'll just go take another little nappy nap over here. It's a valid recipe. What do you mean? Is there like an autofill? I don't think there is. Great. All right, let's see if we can get to this cave. They said it was west, right? Wait, what? Oh my god! The critties. We are owning. The body lies broken upon the ground. Though it has been gnawed by hounds, it seems clear that the person fell or jumped from the cliffs above. Jesus. Oh. Wait, isn't that just where I was earlier? Oh, I guess I didn't discover that earlier. Oh. We got a hand axe. Where is the hood? Oh, I only had one hood? Oh, okay. Three rations. That's pretty useful. Chat, we have hit the end of our sponsored portion for the game. Once again, if you want to grab it, you can do so by clicking the link in the chat, bit.ly/Skuld-itmejp. Huge shout out to Skuld against the Black Priory for sponsoring our 2-hour look at this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to see what's in this cave, because I gotta know if Roland died. I need to know if Roland died. Emerging from the rocky shores, you survey the dreary interiors of Ida. Rolling hills and moors covered much of the surrounding areas, and tall, jagged mountains rise towards the north. East of you, a lighthouse can be seen, its faint light flickering against the gloom. Beyond that lies a bay, and from its far shore, the wind carries the foul stench of burning corpses. There's something around here on the island, something really bad. Cat suppresses a shiver. You came here for some reason, right? With mercenaries and all. Had to have been something important. I was hired to find somebody. Cat listens intently as you tell her about your quest to find Embla Barrett. Girl's lucky to have family care for her, Cat mumbles. So the old man told you she was last seen in Horin, right? Well, I've been to Horin, landed there on our last run. I could tell something felt off about this place, but nothing like this. Go on. Here's how I see it. Horin isn't far, just a day's march to the east around the bay. However, I think we need to be all clever-like about this. Make sure we rearm and maybe even try to pick up a few allies. If we rush in and end up dead, we're not doing this Embla any good, is what I'm trying to say. So, we should explore around a bit, gather a bit of intelligence and whatnot. I agree. I think we need to take it step by step. Yeah, just like that. Cat nods. See over there? Cat points toward the lighthouse to the east. Lighthouse is still lit, so it's bound to be manned. If we make our way there, we might find out about what's going on. Might even scrounge up a hot meal. Let's get a move on. As you set out across the blasted landscape, you have a growing feeling that something horrific, that whatever horrific fate has befallen this region, it's somehow inexorably tied to your quest. Something dark and vast is slowly spreading throughout the Outer Isles. Tentacles grasping greedily as if searching for something. Great adventures may lie ahead, but so does great terror. Of that, you are absolutely certain. That's a great place to leave it, I think, right there. I'm really curious. Oh, there's like a world map. Look at this. There's like a world map and stuff. Okay, yeah, that's a great place. Ah! Nope, we're not going in there. Quick save. Overwrite. Yes. You got a ton of save stuff as well. I wonder what happened to Roland. Do you think Roland died? This is a brand new game. It came out yesterday. But it's made to look like games of old. It's good. It's great. Check it out. Thanks to Skuld for sponsoring us. Yeah, it's actually really well done. It's a single man-made game. I don't think Roland died because he's in like the title card. Like that's Roland. Right? Also, just real quick, so if you guys weren't here in the beginning, you can turn on the CRT filter. And it makes the game look like you're playing on a CRT. It's kind of cool. It kind of messes with your head though. But it's very evocative of like old school games. What if you're already playing on a CRT? I don't know. What is this reinforcement pack that comes with the deluxe edition? What do you get with this? Oh, it's got a pack of in-game portraits, 5 new die skins, 3 unique backgrounds with additional stats. Oh, wow. 2 wallpapers and additional vendor. Ah, okay. So just a little bit of extra stuff there if you want to grab the deluxe edition. But yeah. Anyways, once again, last call. Shout out to Scold for sponsoring us for these past 2 hours. Chat, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. And then when we come back, I don't know. We'll see. Let me run to the restroom, though, and then we'll figure it out, okay? Enjoy the music until I get back. All right, I'm sorry about that, chat. YouTube, we're going to go offline. I should have ended this earlier. But we'll be right back, YouTube, with some sort of game on a new video. Also, you can't hear this music, I don't think. So I just look weird dancing to you. I'll be right back, YouTube. Come on over to Twitch.